This is a video interview for the God Created series. I'm going to be speaking about God must have created sanitary towels. Why do I say this? Well, let's look at if the concept of a God is a being of higher power that creates the ultimate perfect form of everything, then within the current situation of this world, that means that God must have created consumerism and capitalism and all the money in the world and everything that goes with money, power and fame and fortune and the experience of being powerful within your world. Therefore, if God created this and the capacity within the human and the human consciousness to elevate oneself within the current system to great fame and fortune, then let's look at a series and presenting points to consider in relation to what has God actually created within this world. So if we look at what is the greatest, highest purpose of what God has created, so again, reiterating what I've just mentioned now, which is that God must have created all great things in this world, which currently is money, then that means that if you go and start looking at certain products that are available within the money system and how the money system functions, I'm going to use the one simple example of sanitary towels. Because what happens when a woman has her period, right? There's absolutely no purpose in a woman having her period. Now, from personal experience, I can tell you that to have your period is extremely uncomfortable. You know, some women go through it fairly easily. Most women that I have come across, myself included, experience headaches, discomfort, bloatedness, discomfort in your limbs, in your lymphatic system, so forth. The day your period arrives, you go into pain and discomfort or some form of awareness within your physical that there's something happening. You're uncomfortable for the rest of the day. Sometimes you even have things like cravings, and you know, some women experience things like mood swings. Then your period starts, and obviously we all know how that goes, and for some women it takes up to a week, maybe even more. For some it's only a day or 2 or 3. Now, the point of the period that I'm getting to here, the menstruation of the woman, is that it is unnecessary, uncomfortable, and takes up unnecessary time. I mean, why did God create a uterus which requires once a month to rip itself from the wall of the woman's insides and pull itself apart into a bloody pulp and exit through the vagina? I mean, this is to me ridiculous planning, ridiculous godly thought. Therefore, what does actually happen when a woman has her period? I've just explained all the discomfort that goes into it. But first of all, let's look at the simplicity of the woman having her period. She will have to buy sanitary towels or tampons or whatever the hell it is that she uses, first of all. So that means every single woman, except perhaps a small amount that due to some biological or accident or some sort of operation that they've had early in their life, that do not have their periods. But we are now referring to your average woman starts having her period around the age, 13, 14, around there, and it goes all the way up to the point where the woman gets menopause from 40, 45 onwards. So the majority of a woman's life, she will have her period. Every single month you go through this painful, uncomfortable experience. The point of it is nothing.